Well, in this day and age, baking a cake is a pretty easy thing to do. You can either get a mix, which just calls for a couple ingredients, or if you want to bake it from scratch, that's usually not a very big undertaking either. But what makes a cake special is not necessarily what's on the inside, but what's on the outside. Hi, welcome to Around the Town with Marilyn Forbes. For today's show, if you haven't guessed, we're actually going to be doing some basic cake decorating things. I'm going to be joined again by Cheryl, who did a show with us earlier in the year on cupcakes. And Cheryl and her friend Christine are going to show us a couple fun techniques that can help you turn your cake into something special. And we're also going to make something called stackers. So folks, please relax, sit back, and enjoy the show. Okay, now we are going to have some fun with some basic cake decorating. Cheryl has joined us again. She was on a previous show where we made cupcakes. And she has advanced to cake decorating. Cheryl, thanks for being back with us.
Hey, thanks for having me back.
And we are actually in Cheryl's new shop. Tell us where we are before we start.
It's 122 North Market Street in Ligonier. It's Cupcake Crazy Bakery and more.
Yay! Okay, now let's decorate a cake. What are we going to do first?
That sounds good. We're going to do it's a very, very simple basic technique. It's called a rosette. And I think we actually did it on my cupcakes when we did it. But now we're going to do a whole cake with it. So we're both going to do it together.
All right.
Because it's going to take a little while. So we'll just both do it together.
Okay.
And it's very, very simple to do. We're going to give you a bag.
You've done a show with me. You know nothing is simple for me, though.
But it's always fun. That's right. We have a lot of fun. So we're going to take our bag. And there's a couple different kind of tips you can use for the rosette. Now this is a big tip. Okay. So we're going to cut the bag off about there.
Okay. Am I doing the same as you?
Cut it off about that far.
All right, like that?
Yeah, and it's just so that the tip can get in. And you can do a rosette. There's actually two different kind of tips that I like. One's a 2D and one is a 1M. It just has a different opening on it.
Okay.
This one gives a little bit more stiffer, like swirl to it.
Okay.
This one gives more of like a little flutter to the side of the icing, and you'll see as we start. So I'll give you one here. That way you have the same tip.
Okay.
And I have it too.
Now there again, these are things that you can buy anywhere.
These are disposable bags again. So
I'm just squeezing it, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right.
And then I always just do it now. Do you remember this? The inside out?
Yes. I did remember.
Over the hand. Over the hand.
So lying.
And then we're going to put it down. And then we're going to, we'll just use one color here. Okay. You can actually use several different colors.
To color it, you just add a little bit of food coloring and stuff.
Right. And we're going to do, we're just going to do some maybe pink. We'll make it in here. Now this is gel.
Oh.
This is not the liquid
is there a reason?
food coloring. If you use the gel opposed to the liquid, when you put the liquid in here, it will make it usually a little bit thinner.
Okay.
So you might have to add some more powder sugar to it.
Oh,
the gel,
okay. Oh, there's a method to the madness.
The gel gives you a color.
But it doesn't mess with the texture.
Right. Okay, so you get it like,
And this is just, what type of icing is this? Just a buttercream?
This is just plain buttercream.
Okay. Is that what you like to use the most?
I like to use it to decorate. Actually, I use it, the majority of all my stuff that I make is normally with a buttercream.
Okay.
I just like it. I like the texture. And all you're going to do is mix it. I'm going to use this to mix it.
So you don't have to put it in a mixer or anything, you just hand mix it like this?
No, just hand mix it. And it just depends on the color. We're probably just going to go with the color that comes from this.
I'll bet it'll be pink.
Here we go. It's pink.
Now, do you have to wait until your icing is a special consistency or anything to do this, or just?
No, sometimes if it's just a little bit too thick, you can just add some milk to it to thin it down a little bit. If it's too thin, just add the powdered sugar to it.
Now, will this get hard when it sets up, or does it stay pretty?
No, it usually stays pretty soft, but of course, if you leave it out, depending on what the air temp is in your house or in your room. I personally am a person that likes to have all of my cakes chilled.
Okay.
I put everything in refrigeration when it's done. I sell it here.
And when it's cold outside, like it is now, just put it outside.
Right. Just put it in your car.
Put it on your windows. You can't open your windows. What am I saying?
Well, as cold as it's been, right? Okay.
That's like Pepto-Bismol pink.
I know. Do you want a different color pink?
No, it's fine. That's it.
I need a rag. Never mind, I got one.
That's what aprons are for.
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, I'm just gonna smash the icing into it. And just kind of push it down in. And then it's your turn.
Am I filling it up that much?
You know what? I personally don't like to fill the bag up too far myself because
Okay.
I find it harder to handle.
That makes sense.
I mean, just, the squeezing of it. Some people will fill it the whole way to the top. I don't like to
Really?
fill it the whole way to the top.
Okay. So this will look like little variegated roses.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's-
And then you could do, Christine's going to do a technique later with us that's going to show the ombre effect.
Oh.
It's going to go from lighter to darker, darker to lighter, whichever way. So,
Okay. I'm almost there. Am I good?
that's okay.
Is that good?
You put in as much as you want.
Okay. There you go. I'm good. All right.
Okay.
All right. Let's make it. What are we doing? A
Okay.
rosette.
This is just a rosette, and the whole cake will get done like this. You can do the sides. We'll do the top, though, so that you have it right on you. Use your apron.
There you go. It looks like I'm bleeding. I'm not. Okay,
Use
good.
the apron. And all you do is I'll just start right here on the top. Anywhere, because it doesn't matter, because anything you need, you just fill in anyway. So you want to put it down,
Okay.
and you just want to swirl and keep going around
Oh, look how pretty that is.
what you have. You can make it that big. I'll get it closer to you.
Okay, then just go around.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And just
hey,
kind of
look
like
at
let
that.
it flow by itself.
Oh, Seth's even impressed. Wow.
Seth likes it. And then you want to come over maybe about from where you were.
Okay.
Maybe a little bit more than maybe an inch.
So, do you want them to touch?
Yes, you do want them to touch. So let's say if you get like this, okay?
Okay.
See? So I just might make this one a little bit bigger.
Okay. So is mine too far in?
No, that's fine.
You sure?
Because we'll just fill in with smaller ones.
Okay. Oh, okay. Do you get a lot of requests for
Well, the rosette's pretty. Yeah, that's good.
Oh no!
No, that's good.
No, it's
that's good
not.
because there's no because see, that's perfectly fine, because then you can actually just either do a dot like oh, I'll just do it right here. I'll do one here.
Okay.
So if I want to do one here,
Okay.
and then there's a space, you can either do just a little one,
Oh, okay.
okay, or you can just star it.
Oh, well,
like
that's
that.
pretty.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that?
Yeah, and then you just keep doing that.
I'm so proud.
And then you just keep rolling it around. And you
Hey,
do
this
the
is
whole
slick.
top. Yeah, and it makes it really,
Oh,
really.
you know what? That's really easy.
Yeah.
Hey, folks, this is seriously.
Yeah.
This is easy. This is not going to put you out of business.
Everyone's going to be doing their own, right?
Oh,
But
cool.
you know, like,
I'm getting a
but
little
that's
crazy.
it.
Is that okay?
Yeah, but that's okay. And then like I said, you have a little spot. You can just either do a star or you can do another swirl.
Like a little baby one.
Yeah.
Oops. No, I'm getting now. Look, you see, I'm
No,
getting
that's
crazy
okay. That's
now.
okay. That's okay. And then just
Get
fill
carried
it in.
away.
Just fill it in.
So we're going to cover the whole top then?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah. You
Okay.
can cover the whole top of it.
Do I do little? I guess you keep telling me I can do what I want to do.
And you don't even have to, like, you could do like just a star dot like the whole way around the top if you want to, whether it be like a little thin like star, like a small star tip.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, okay. So
that,
different. I guess
all
that's
you
true.
got to do is that's it. Is just keep filling in at this point.
Different tips would give you
Yeah.
different textures.
Right.
You can do different colors, I'm sure.
Right. We just did one. It was it's on my Facebook page. It was a two-tone that was in the rosette effect.
Oh, yeah?
That was like in hot pink and like a lime green.
Oh, really?
So, yeah. So it was really cute. But that's all you
I'm
got to
getting
do.
sloppy. Look, you can do one-handed. That's impressive.
No.
Let's take
Just
some.
doing it for a while. The rosettes
And it's-
are really easy. A
Whoops.
lot of people like the rosettes, even if they're on, if they're just on cupcakes. It's just such a basic,
Look at that.
And, now I would probably do all the roses first and then do all my fill-in with, dots or whatever I want to do. But, you can do the colored effect. You can take and put if you want.
That's not-
You're fine. But you get the idea that, you know, even, like for instance, even if you just wanted to leave the cake, just do the top of it in rosettes, you know, and then you can come down on the bottom. You
Oh,
know.
are we doing the sides too? No, we're not doing
Well,
the sides
I
yet.
won't do the whole sides. We'll just kind of fill in.
Okay.
there. So if you have the cake like this.
It's not horrible, huh?
No, it's, I mean, you know, it's really, kind of like self-giving too, you know, but let's say if you just wanted to do the top, and then you didn't want to do anything made too much on the sides or anything, then, you know.
I was
you
going to
could
ask you, just do the little doobie,
That's all you gotta do, you know? And you.
little dollops.
Yeah, you know, just do a little star. I think it's enough to color it.
And if you want to get really like a little bit more fancy, you can even get those like little gold,
The little
called
beads.
jimmies. Yeah,
Yeah.
the little beads,
Yeah.
and
Well,
stick them in there.
Right.
And that would
And
be
there's,
easy.
you know, like we talked about before, you know, there's so much you can do.
Something fun to do with
with-
kids too.
Right.
Is your granddaughter helping you yet?
Yeah, she likes to play. She likes to play. Christine's daughter helps us. She likes to come and play.
See, I'm getting lazy now. Okay. Oops. I think I need a
See?
little bit more.
I know, that's what I need too.
You know what?
Finish it
Now look,
off.
seriously, that looks
Yeah.
very nice.
But it's just plain, it's, you
I'm
know.
making
it's-
a mess.
That's okay. It's not too fancy, but, you know, it's something that anybody could do. You know, you don't have to really be a cake decorator
Ta-da.
or anything, but, you know, it gives you the effect of just doing that. You know, just doing something very simple, but yet making the cake look.
It looks very
you know,
nice,
well,
and it
you know-
really isn't.
well, you know,
it's
you-
not hard to do.
No, and you can make it look elegant. You could dress it down, like I said, you know, we did it for a teen. So you could dress it down. You could, you know, fancy it up with some pearls on there. You know, you can do the different colors you could take in
The
your
different-
bag.
even the different colored sugars
yeah,
and
like
stuff
for
you
instance,
could
like,
just
let's
sprinkle
say if
on
we
there.
did like a darker pink, you take and put the darker pink in the
Oh,
bag first,
oh,
and put the
okay.
lighter pink inside. So then you'd have the swirled, you know. But there's all different kind of flowers. You know, you can make hydrangeas. And, you know, with this tip, you can make a hydrangea
Oh,
flower.
okay.
You know, which is nothing more than this really, but it looks really cute if you take and you put like a different color in the bag. Like if you put like a blue in the
Okay.
bag and then you put the white in, it would almost kind of give like that little bit of like white blue effect. So that the
Oh,
center of the
okay.
flower would be like white and the tips would be like blue. So it would look more like a hydrangea.
Okay.
You know, but it's a very simple technique. That's just one of the simple techniques. And then we're gonna let Christine.
So is Christine going to show us
Yes,
something
Chris-
different?
Yep, Christine is going to take and show you guys
A couple different
just
things.
a couple different techniques. She's going to do a technique that it's just you use one tip, it's a round tip.
Okay.
And you just basically make like a bubble. of
Oh,
icing on it,
okay.
and then you drag it. She's going to do that.
Okay.
And she's going to show you some different techniques that you can do also.
Okay, perfect.
So,
All right.
we will go from there.
Stay tuned. We'll be back with Christine.
Armstrong Local Programming features our community like no one else. Meet your friends and neighbors at special events. Find the perfect pet. Celebrate our region's rich history or enjoy our natural wonders. Armstrong Local Programming is available online, on demand, and on your local Armstrong channel. Find the complete program schedule at ArmstrongOneWire.com. Local programming, exclusively from Armstrong. One Wire, infinite possibilities.
Okay, we have a new guest. This is Christine, and she is going to show us a little bit more, kind of a few different techniques, correct?
Yes.
Okay, now we're going to be using the same kind of icing that we used with Cheryl, but
Yes.
just different colors.
Yes.
All right, what are we doing?
Okay, today I don't even know what it's called.
Okay.
But we're gonna use a couple different icings. It's the different color variations. We call it like the ombre effect. We're
Okay.
gonna start with a darker icing, and I'll work our way up the lighter shades of the blue, and then you end up with the white icing or whatever your base color
Okay.
is here. So we're gonna start out with the dark blue here. Okay, and we're gonna squeeze the top of our bag here. Do you want me to show you first?
Yes,
and
please
then-
do. Yes.
Okay, so should I start up top here, or we want to start down
Whichever
here?
way is easiest for you.
Okay, so we'll start up top here, and we're gonna pretend we have an imaginary line here, and we're gonna follow that imaginary
Okay.
line, and we're gonna just squeeze out little, I guess you call these like little bubbles. They're
Okay.
not staying. So we'll squeeze these out,
Okay.
and when you want to cut them off, you kind of give it a little curl.
Okay, and you want them to be, I'm assuming, uniform in size or as close
Yes,
as you can.
uniform in size. So then after we
Okay,
make
I'm
our
doing this.
imaginary line,
Okay.
which you would be starting around the base of your cake here, around the sides. We're just going to take our spatula and we're going to start in the middle and kind of just push down and drag it along a little bit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so with all your...
Okay, that's neat.
And I didn't grab a paper towel. Yep.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding.
So if we're starting halfway up our cake and you want to do that dark to light effect, you would probably just do a couple rows of the dark blue and then move to your next color.
Okay.
So do you want to give it a try?
Sure. Okay, where am I going with this?
Okay, so we're just going to keep on going up the
Just keep following
up the
what
cake
you
with
did?
the imaginary line. Yep, just give it a bubble and just kind of, there you go. Drop it off. That'll work. Keep the line.
You think I'm a Dairy Queen. I'm doing curly Q. Oh, this is easier. Well, is that okay?
Yeah.
I'm not straight.
That's, well, that's all right. That's good right there.
That good?
Yep.
Keep
So
the
then
arm good?
I'll take a paper towel. That's good right there.
I know, you told me it was good, but I had to do another one.
Okay.
I had to redeem myself.
So then take your spatula
Okay.
and just kind of start in the middle of your bubble and
just slip down.
a little bit and drag. There you go. Drag. Drag.
This isn't too. This is easier than when we did the drag and pull eggs. Let me tell you that. I don't know if anybody remembers that show.
So then
Jeez.
we would, like I said, we would only do a couple colors of each to
Oh,
get
okay.
your dark to light. So then you'll finish off
No, this is what you'd be actually doing up the side.
up the side of
Oh,
your
okay.
cake. We'll just do
I
it
got
on top for purposes. So then we'd drag this across, and you can see the different variations and
okay.
how they kind of. So then you'd start down here again, and you're going to start kind of right about here. I don't even know if that's halfway, and we'll go up,
And then you just keep dragging.
and then you'll drag. Yep.
Am I doing
Here you
that?
want to wipe your spatula
okay.
off every.
So you don't want to mix colors.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
Now I'm just dragging the
Yep,
same
drag
thing.
Same thing. Go in the center of your dot because you want that little bubble there.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah.
Oh,
you do
oh
that
that's
the whole way around your
cool.
cake. Absolutely. It's a cute little method. Your children can help you.
Ombre.
Yep. They call this the ombre.
I love ombre.
Okay, so we'll.
No, really, it hides your sins. When you're
Okay.
a girl, you can say,
All right.
I'm ombre. Just because I didn't dye my hair, I'm ombre. But anyways, okay.
Okay, so right in the center of your boat. Start in the middle of it
Oh, I'm not doing the middle.
Right
huh?
there, there you go,
There.
the
Oh,
middle.
I see. I'm sorry. I've been.
and pull. And pull.
I don't have my glasses on.
And
That's
then
not an
we'll use
excuse.
the next.
Not take the color off.
Uh-huh.
Correct? Okay. Alrighty.
Okay.
Now, does this take? I think I asked Cheryl similar the same question. Does this take like a while to set up? I mean, like as far as.
No,
Oh, okay.
not the buttercream icing. Well, then we'll use the white. We'll get one whole line of the ombre effect.
And this can be done, of course, with any color
With
that
any
you want.
color, yep.
Middle.
Right in the middle. Start in the middle. There you go.
I think I was getting a little bit too. Oh,
That's
did you
okay.
see?
It's our first time. We'll let that happen.
I can't really go back and do over either, can I? No.
No do-overs.
No do overs. We'll stick a flower on that part. Okay.
So basically, you'll just keep on doing that the whole way around your cake, and then you'll work your way up until on the top.
Okay.
Now, if you want to get a little more creative, you could start in the center and work your way out, and it would look like a flower on top.
Oh, okay.
So instead of doing the straight line, you would do the circles and work your way out. You do a couple circles and then go to the next color.
Oh, okay. Oh, that'd be neat. And there again, too, this is something really easy. As Christine said, something the kids can do. I don't know. I can't do it, but kids can do it. Make it. Oh, look, I'm making it worse. Okay. All right. Okay. We doing another effect?
Perfect. Yes, we will do another effect. This is an upcoming popular trend as well.
Okay. Do we have a name for this one?
I guess it's the ruffle.
The ruffle?
buttercream ruffle.
Okay.
The ruffle effect.
You could just call it Christina's effect.
Yeah.
Christine. How do I want to call you Christina? You must look like a Christina to me.
Christine. Okay, so we'll squeeze our icing down to the bottom.
Okay.
And we have,
Well, that's a kind of a little bit of a different.
Yeah, I don't even know if this has. Oh, this is a 125 Wilton tip. If anybody's
Wilton?
taking notes.
Okay.
Okay, so you're gonna start, and it starts. It's big here, and
Okay.
then it goes.
Looks
really
like a
small.
teardrop.
Yes.
Okay.
So you're gonna start with the small or the large end right up against your cake.
Okay.
Okay, and we're gonna do this on the side. That would be the best
So they
way.
can see.
Over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to put the big end right up against, butt it up right against your cake. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I could do it like this. And you're just gonna squeeze with pressure, and you can do, there you go, teamwork. You can go up and down, make it a wavy ruffle. Right
Oh,
there,
that's
we'll just
pretty.
start.
Look at that.
And then you will start right above it again and do the same thing.
Well, now that's neat.
Now, I probably should have been starting at the top and working my way down, is actually how I should have been doing it instead of bottom up. So you'll start up top here, you can give it a whirl, you're just going to use steady pressure the whole time, okay? You can actually put the tip right up against the cake. I'll come on this side, move the cake for you.
I'm nervous.
Okay, you want to keep it at an angle. There you go.
Yeah.
Put the large tip right up against the cake. Right up against the cake. Right up against the cake.
Am I up against it? No.
No. Right up against the cake.
Okay. I'm like touching it.
Well, that's a different technique. I like that.
I made my own cake decorating trick.
Now here's another. I've seen it.
Oh,
That's her new technique.
Oh,
we like
my
this.
heavens.
This is how we discover new techniques.
You want to hire me,
Now,
Cheryl?
I've seen, you can go, I guess this would be horizontal, but you can go up and down as well. So you put your tip right on the cake there.
Okay, so right on the cake. You kept saying that. Oh, okay.
And you can go, and
And then they touch again.
there you go, and then they touch again.
Okay, let me try this one.
Okay, you
Maybe-
tried
maybe
that
I'll
one.
have
That
better
one would be a
luck.
little better. Okay.
Okay, right up against
Yep,
up
put
against
that
the cake.
tip,
Up
you have to
against
tilt
the
it at an
cake.
angle. Put that tip right up against the cake.
You've been doing this for a while, haven't you? That's a little better. That's a little better, isn't it?
Like I said, we come up with our own techniques sometimes.
Look how funny. Seriously, it's almost like mine's opposite of yours.
It's opposite?
Yeah, well, like look at it.
It's
Like yours
fun.
are going.
Well, you probably held your tip at a different angle. You will get a different effect
If I hold it at a different
if you
angle.
hold it at a different angle.
I'm having fun, but I'm not touching it though. That's
How's it look?
It's
Now just envision that the whole way around your cake.
Oh boy!
Let's see. I don't know. We'll try to figure out what you did. And so we're just going to hold this. I don't know. Would this be like
You
a
don't wanna
45-degree angle here? So
You're
we'll
gonna try to
go-
replicate what I did. See, there you go. That's what I did.
Is that what you did?
I don't know. No, it still looks like.
Or we
Okay.
could go diagonal, vertical.
Any way you wanna
horizontal,
go.
Any way you want to.
Okay.
Yes.
Kind of like with the cupcakes. The sky's the limit. You can do whatever you want to do. Oh, so. No cake decorators out there have to be worried about me at this point in time. Okay, what else? We got something else?
You know what? I didn't have anything else.
You know what? We do have something else. So Cheryl's actually going to
Yeah,
show us a
Cheryl's
different
gonna do
kind of a little, what were they called? Stackables or something?
Our little stackers. Yes.
Okay, all right.
So Cheryl's going to show that.
Cheryl's going to show us how
Alright.
to do. We're going to finish up the show with making little stackers, which is something pretty cool. And stay tuned, we have more.
Armstrong Local Programming features our community like no one else. Meet your friends and neighbors at special events. Find the perfect pet. Celebrate our region's rich history or enjoy our natural wonders. Armstrong Local Programming is available online, on demand, and on your local Armstrong channel. Find the complete program schedule at armstrongonewire.com. Local programming exclusively from Armstrong. One wire, infinite possibilities.
Okay, we're back with Cheryl. And what are we going to do here? This is something fun.
Yeah, this is just something fun we do here in the shop. It's called stackers.
Okay.
But now we're going to do, since it's, the dead of winter here, we're just going to do something for, maybe to push old man winter out. We're going to actually do these. You do them as cutouts.
Okay.
And you stack them. You can do them in 2 layers, 3 layers. You can do them in 4 layers. You can do them in 5 layers if you want. Of course, the higher you get, pretty much the bigger the cake ought to be.
Okay.
These are our cutouts that I use. And you can actually use, whether it be the flat edge or the perforated end, okay, the scalloped end.
And if you don't have cutters, I'm assuming you'll probably use different size glasses or something.
Exactly,
too? Okay.
exactly. You can do, anything, whether it's square, whether it's round, it doesn't matter, okay? We normally like to make this size here, but you can make bigger ones, so you can pick whatever size you want. And we're actually just going to put them on the tray here then.
Okay. This is what we're doing. This is a nice little scallop edge. I like that.
Yeah, and if you do the scallop edge, I mean, the scallop edge is nice, just as long as all you got to do is, well, first if you do this at home, what you want to do is sometimes, cakes will bubble.
Right.
So if you have a cutter or just a knife at home or like a regular cake cutter that Wilton sells, you can just skim that off a little bit and make it flat. Now this one's pretty flat, so we're going to go with it. We're just going to leave it the way it is.
And this is just like a regular cake, right?
Yes.
This is not
yes.
okay.
I actually, it was just a regular cake recipe, and all I do is I spray the pan, then I put a piece of wax paper on the spray.
Oh.
Make sure it's all tucked in on the corners. Then I spray the wax paper.
Okay. Oh.
And that way everything releases. So when you flip the cake over, the paper pulls from
nice
the
clean.
cake,
Okay.
the paper pulls from the pan, there's no sticking in the corners or nothing like that. And all you're going to do is, I'm going to do a 3 stack.
Okay.
So all you're going to do is just cut out your stack.
Okay.
Okay, and get it out. We're just going to set them. And some of them might be a little bit thicker, some of them might not. We just always like to end with something fun that people can do with their kids or,
This is cool.
yeah. And you just go like this.
Wonder if you could do this with like one of those big giant cookie things that you make, like a big giant chocolate chip cookie. You know what I mean? I bet you could do that
Yeah,
too.
I mean, truthfully, you can stack anything. Do you know what I mean?
Do we just eat the insides then?
Yeah, that's what we do. Yeah, that's what we do here.
We eat the leftover pieces.
Right.
Okay.
So we'll just do this. I don't know if you want to do one, if you want to do more. But I have an idea to make the, we're going to take the icing. And then we're going to use the pink that I used and then the blue that Christine used.
Okay.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some in here and just kind of paint the sides is what I'm going to do. So you're going to get to learn how to do that.
Okay.
Dual effect. We're going to do yours in blue though. Okay?
Oh,
so that you
boy.
can
All
see
right.
the difference. We'll use the same tip. But all you want to do is put some of the pink up on the sides of it like this.
Okay.
And then
I'm doing that with pink, or
well,
I'm doing
I'm going to
with
let you
blue?
do yours with blue. But what
Okay,
we're
so
going to
that's
do,
already ready
but
for
what
me
we're
now?
going, well, no, actually, I'm going to take and put some of this in here.
Okay.
All you got to do is just kind of swirl it a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. We'll just fill this, and then I'm going to let you fill the rest of it, though.
Now why? Okay.
Well, we're going to fill the outside. We're going to do the outside so that when you do, see, we just painted the bag.
Okay.
See, the bag is empty,
Okay.
So we're just going to basically paint the bag. Maybe get a little bit more here. And now this was just, what Christine had, so we're just going to use it out of there and just squeeze it in.
Oh. Can I ask why we're painting the bag?
We're going to paint the bag, and then we're going to put white on the inside of that.
Oh. Oh.
then you're gonna have-
okay. Oh,
Now
yay!
that's yours
That's
to
fun.
start.
Okay.
And this one's
Oh
mine.
boy. It's like
Excuse
layered
me.
colors.
Right. We're going to do a little bit of the layered colors here. I actually have too much pink in mine. But then we're going to take the white, which is right here. I'm actually going to, I put
that's
too
good.
much in this bag. But you just fill, the inside of that if I can get it. And it's two.
Let me squeeze.
Here, yeah, you squeeze. Okay, wait a minute. We'll put it there.
Don't do that, boy.
Only here do we do this kind of stuff.
You said you had too much in there.
I know, I do have too much in there. Maybe it'd be easier if I actually did this, you know that? Let's try this end of it.
Do I have a blue? Well, I don't want blue.
Wait, since my bag is a little bit, here, hold my bag too. Hold my bag
So much
too.
trust.
Well, this has a small tip on it, and that's why it was just hard coming out, as always. we'll just kind of.
I'm glad it didn't like hit you in the face.
No.
Okay.
And that's what you got to do is just kind of, wiggle a little bit. And that's okay. It wouldn't have been the first time.
I can't believe you don't weigh like 5,000 pounds. I think I told you that last time.
4,000. I told Christine I'm going to plump her up. It's time for somebody else to get plump other than me.
What's that saying? Never trust a skinny chef.
That's right. Well, I'm not that skinny, but I taste test everything I make, so.
You hiring?
Well, I do. I taste test. Now, if you just kind of, I'm actually going to see if I can get some more in here. I look like I never did this before. Most people don't do this.
This is
We're
fun.
just
I
kind
see
of
what you're doing.
we're just trying to do it quick. And all you're gonna do is grab it back at the top,
Okay.
and you're just gonna push it down, how we did before. So that the white gets in there,
Okay.
in the middle of it.
Okay.
That's what you want it. Now I'm gonna squeeze some of mine out because I have more pink in mine. In the tip. You see how it's coming out?
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
neat. Okay.
So now all we're gonna do, here I'll put this on the side, put this back in front of us. It's very,
what a cool
very,
idea.
very, very simple, but it's cute. So you can take, well, let's do this. I don't want to do this, but I'm gonna do this because I got too much in here.
Don't
I
look.
should not do that. Yeah, don't look at that.
Don't do that at home.
I can imagine every decorator out there is laughing at me right now, losing it. Now this is not the tip for this, but I'm gonna do this just on the inside of this.
Okay.
Okay. You can do, let's say if you just have a regular tip, you can do something like that. Or you can take your tip that you already have and just swirl it around like that.
Oh, neat.
Now you're
Am
not
I doing
going
that?
to, now you're not going to see the inside of that. Okay, and I'm actually going to cut another one.
Look how pretty mine is.
I'm actually going to cut.
Mine's prettier.
I can make that ugly. I can make that ugly. I just cut the wrong size.
No, I can't. Don't. Oh, yeah, I can go smaller. No, I can't.
Well, now, what I'm going to do, well, wait a minute, we did, here, cut another one, because we're not going to use this one. Cut another one for the top.
This one, this size?
Yes.
Is that right? Why aren't we using that one? What's the matter with that one, Cheryl? Okay.
And all you're going to do is take these two you have done already,
Okay.
and you're going to stack them.
On top of each other?
Uh-huh. So take those two and stack them.
No, that's the stacker.
There's the stacker. And then the third one now, we're going to make it look like a hydrangea. Now, yours might be a little bit tough, so you might have to do this size.
Okay.
Do you want to do this size real quick?
Sure.
Let's do this size.
Okay.
Real quick for you. I'll do this one. Cut it. Let me cut. That way you can just get a better effect
So
of
when
the...
you told me to do any size, you didn't really mean that.
I figured you'd pick
the
the big one,
size.
not the smallest one.
I figured I couldn't screw the small one up. Let's cake
We
the
can
mess
help
up.
you do anything
Okay,
here.
so I'm doing the same thing?
Yes, just do two of them though. Yeah.
Oh, I see. I did too many. Oh, I thought you just didn't like that one over there. Okay.
Okay, now you want to stack them. And then this is the cute little...
And I put this one on
springy
top?
Put it on top.
Okay.
And then all you're going to do, this is the effect that's going to give you that
Okay.
hydrangea look. Okay? You're going to start on the outside.
Okay.
Because you're going to kind of build up on the inside. Now this isn't very big, so it's not going to take very much. You kind of want to do an up and down, not a side, an up and down.
Okay.
So you're just going to push it
Okay.
and pull it up.
Oh, isn't that pretty? Is that the same kind of tip I have?
Uh-huh.
Really? What? Squeeze up, kind of. Okay.
Just put them closer though,
closer?
more on the edge. There you go.
Oh, I'm not. That's
No,
right.
no, no,
I'm
no.
not, I'm not too.
Oh, no, that's fine. But see, I
Oh,
really,
that is really
I
pretty. Look how
like,
pretty that
I like
is.
the blue and white effect a lot to do this.
Whoops, I'm getting crazy. I wasn't straight up and down.
Okay, now we're going to do this. Now you're going to kind of not come completely into the center, just like about halfway.
All right?
But hold the bag up straight up.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow.
Put one right there. Because see, if you don't have enough filler, then you just go back and fill it.
That is
But
really
But now you just
pretty.
kind of have like a cute little hydrangea
Oh, now
effect.
look how cute that
you know?
is.
It
Isn't
has,
that
you know,
pretty?
it has like the, but you know, you can do the same thing, you know, like we did before with topping it off. Like a lot of ours, right now, you know, we just do the rosette. you know. You can just do the, you know, you can do it like that. The rosette, no, I just kind of did a backward rosette. But you can do, get you one. We're making a mess, but that's it.
That's the fun.
That's fun. But there's one for you, and I'll take one.
What am I doing? Am I just a rosette?
The regular rosette, where you just start in the middle, straight up, and just roll it around. But you'll see the different effect you get with the two-tone of the icing. Take it the whole way around to the edge. Good. There. Done.
Ta-da!
See? So whether you do even just like the little single ones, or, you know, you want to stack them together, there's 2, you know, there's 3. But you can do any kind of thing you know, anything you want to do on top.
These
you
are
know,
absolutely
you can do absolutely
adorable.
anything you want to do with it. And like I said before, you know what? It's your cake, it's your icing, it's your tips, it's your imagination.
do whatever.
You know? And yes, everything looks really, really nice and stuff like that. Now this is all just plain icing. You know, of course, there's fondant icing you can use. You know, we use the gum paste here to make flowers a lot of times because they hold up better. They actually stiffen, they hold up. But fondant looks really nice. But I personally don't like fondant because you chew it.
Fondant, isn't it the icky stuff though? I mean,
Fondant, you roll it out. You know,
Right.
it's made with marshmallow,
And that's
or
what-
you can buy it already done. You know, in a container. Wilton actually sells it already, and you just roll it out or whatever. But
and you are doing cakes here now, right? You're doing wedding cakes and stuff like that.
Yes,
everything.
we're doing wedding cake,
Okay.
showers, any type of special occasion cakes. Yes,
Okay.
we do.
So you're not
anything
just
here.
cupcakes anymore.
Nope, we're not just cupcakes anymore. No,
Okay.
we're not.
Well,
Nope.
Cheryl and I are going to eat these now. We're not sharing them with Seth.
Seth isn't getting any.
Seth
this
is not
one.
getting
Nope,
any.
Nope.
But we're going to finish up a couple here. You want to end up the show with me again?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, folks, we hope you enjoyed it. I surely had a good time, and like I said,
I did.
look how lovely. These are so easy, so fun, and so good. So remember, ready? Keep smiling, keep dreaming, and keep watching.
That's right. Keep watching us.
Armstrong Local Programming features our community like no one else. Meet your friends and neighbors at special events. Find the perfect pet. Celebrate our region's rich history or enjoy our natural wonders. Armstrong Local Programming is available online, on demand, and on your local Armstrong channel. Find the complete program schedule at ArmstrongOneWire.com. Local programming exclusively from Armstrong. One Wire, infinite possibilities.